waiting to see myself getting online here. Just waiting for YouTube to say that we are totally online and going. Says we're starting here. Nice startup of the stream here. Waiting to get that live. There it is live. Hey guys, what's going on? I am that guy, Dan96. Today we're in Denver. We're heading on over to Omaha as Frontier Flight 180. I was going to do Omaha, Denver, but I realized that was coming up in about 2 hours. So I decided to do the reciprocal of it and do Denver, Omaha, which should only be about an hour and 20 minutes. I'll try to haul ass and get there as quickly as possible. So don't want to make this stream run too long. But Dimitri, Summer Productions, what's up, gentlemen? How are you guys? We're over here in Denver getting ready to go on over to Omaha. So we should be going up in just a couple minutes here. Hopefully get the stream going, get some people coming on, checking us out here. We are in Denver flying an A320 with sharklets. I really don't fly Airbus, so this will be a treat. I know the whole like packs off takeoff stuff, but it's not very often I hop in the A320 and do some flying. So I think I say that about all the planes because all I really do is fly a 737. But anyways, we're sitting on the ground here in Alpha 44 in Denver, getting ready to fly over to Omaha. So let's hop in the flight deck and let's get this flight going. We're in the flight deck of November 228 Foxtrot Romeo. Should go over to 2992. Let's reset that. There we go. And yeah, so we can hop on down to the FMS here and kind of get this stuff going. It's not. It's pretty much like the 717 FMS. I'm pretty sure it actually is pretty much the same FMS that is in the 717. I'll be checking out that XNA flight probably at some point this week. I've been super busy. Last night I streamed, went to bed, woke up this morning, went to the airport to go get some fingerprints taken for my airport badge, took a final, went to work, came home, ate, showered, and now I'm here. So I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I will be checking it out here at some point as soon as I get some free time. Tomorrow I only have to work, and I'm home in the afternoon tomorrow, so I'll probably be checking out then. But we are in Denver going to Omaha. We are Frontier 180. Cost index today for Frontier is going to be 7. I might have to bump up that cruise speed there a little bit. We're going to be cruising at 37,000 feet. Temperature up there is going to be, so deviation +5, -54. There we go. Zero fuel weight, we've got, what's our zero fuel weight today? I got 54.6. I don't know if that's out of range. Okay, I'm going to leave that there then. Block fuel today is going to be 6.7 kilos. Unfortunately, this plane's only in kilos. So we really don't have, I don't have an option to, you work for A? I'm going to work for Envoy at Cleveland. I'm going to be working as a ramp agent for Envoy in Cleveland, so looking forward to that. I'm really excited for that. Trip wind today, I guess I'll just put in my wind at top of cruise. Winds are 005 at 30. You gonna take it? No. Okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna mess with this because I really don't know that page all too well. And, okay, I think that's everything there, so we can go over to the flight plan now. So, Denver. Hey, Nathan, what's up? Nice to see you, man. We're going to head on over here to Denver. We're going to be departure off of, you know what, it would probably help if I had my EFB. Probably be a good thing, and watch this thing not even be charged. I would do something like that. Let me guess, this isn't charged, right? Oh, here it goes. Okay, it's starting. My EFB's firing up here. I'll be ready in just a couple minutes. The Crafter Animations, what's up, man? What is up? Thank you, Summit. Really happy to be, really happy to start. Hopefully I gotta go tomorrow to take a couple fingerprints and send that off to down to headquarters down there. I think they're in Irving. Texas is how you say it. And so hopefully next week I'll know my start date and everything like that. So really looking forward to that. I'm excited to be working around planes. Probably not. I don't think I'm allowed to have people around because you have to go past the security stuff. You get. I don't think I can do that, unfortunately. I think the only way you can get access to the ramp is you have to have the badge for that. Anywho, let's see here. JEP-FD. No, I don't want a Apple verification. Just start JEP-FD, please. Dylan, nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you around. How are you this evening? It was a good day at work today. I work at a golf course and everyone was in by 7:30 so I can get the hell out of there. It was great. Absolutely great. And JEP-FD crashed. Lovely. I'm just sitting here. I have no idea what the weather is in Denver. I should probably, I don't know, look at that. Okay, starting flight deck. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Whenever you wanna start. We only have some people here waiting on my iPad. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We do have actually a lot of 145s here in Cleveland that go in between LaGarbage. I don't know if they operate this. I think they still operate the 145 on the DCA run. I think we get the 175s from O'Hare. But other than that, I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to flying and getting those travel benefits. That'll be extremely nice. Being able to fly, obviously it's on standby, but it'll be nice to be able to just hop on a plane and fly if there's open seats. So really looking forward to that. We're in the Eons, Wyndham, Direct HCT, Direct GRI, Hori 2. Okay, current weather right now in Denver. Come on, load the flight plan. Chop, chop. Current weather right now in Denver, winds are 130 at 7, so we're going to be off of, I don't know, what's the nearest runway? So I'm going to be off of 17 right. Okay. So 17 right it is. I'm actually flying this with a side stick, so, hey Zach, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping on by. Be off of 17 right. On the Eons 5 departure Wyndham transition. I guess there is none, so we can insert that, and then it should take me all the way down to Wyndham, and then from Wyndham we're direct to HCT. No, not MCT. HCT, let's get rid of that discontinuity. From HCT, we're direct to GRI. And then, into Omaha. We're going to be current weather right now in Omaha. Let's check it out here. The current weather right now in Omaha, winds are 030 at 11. So I'm going to expect runway 36, the ILS 36. Take that on the Hori 2 off of GRI. Insert. Okay, now this should all be good. Hopefully everything is the way it's supposed to be. Top of cruise. Okay. Yep. All that looks good to me, so we can go ahead and go into... I don't know. Init, all that's done. Data's done, so I guess we just go into takeoff. We're going to be doing flaps 1. Works for me. And... 59-138-145-146. Cool. Oh, I know. I'm definitely looking forward to getting some training done. I don't know, where did they send you, Summit? I don't know where they're going to send me for training, so I'm excited to see where that is. No FSL. Best Gamer. FSL? Not exactly sure. Awesome. Yeah, we're in Denver. We're getting ready to head on over to Omaha. So, and we're on VATSIM. I see there's Denver ground on 121.85, so I'm going to have to talk to them. Okay, definitely you guys have to let me know, too, how it's sounding. They may be super loud, they may be super soft, so just let me know, you know, so I can obviously edit that in vPilot. So we're Alpha 17 right today.
Denver ground, Express 317
okay.
Street. What
all needs to be done here? Jesus, I have no clue. Obviously we need to start the APU. So
17, clearance from request standby.
Does that start the APU? Yeah, it does. I'm so used to flying a Boeing aircraft. I'm not used to the whole like just clicking 2 buttons and things just work. It's very strange to me. Oh, should probably set the park and brake. That'd probably be useful. Cruising today, I guess I gotta call and get a clearance because Denver ground's on. So let me call Denver ground and get a clearance from them. We have Albuquerque and Kansas City Center on, but we're not going to be talking to them at all today. So
Charlie X-ray Alpha 317.
Oh, if I get to go to DFW, that'd be awesome. That means I get to fly on hopefully an MDA out of Cleveland.
1000. Expect flight level 250.
Departure. Let me fly an MDA.
Departure offline. 0636.
So, okay, we are going to call Denver ground here and get a clearance. So, let's see how this goes.
And 317 is 2000, I believe you said. You were breaking up a little bit.
Now, see, this bothers me because I can see them actually talking, but I don't hear them.
250, squawking 3636.
Let's try
317, it's going to be maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 5010 message departure.
On a scale of 1 to 10, is Envtex worth the buy?
That's 10,000. I'm sorry. Keep breaking.
Maybe like a 7.
I'm breaking up. It might be on my side. How many minutes after departure?
Maybe about a 7. If you, then again, I use it in conjunction with Active Sky Cloud Art, so it kind of binds seamlessly. So I really don't notice it in Cloud Art. So I don't know. I don't think it's a must-have. But anyways, we're just waiting now for the frequency to clear up so we can go ahead and call up Denver ground for a clearance over to Omaha. Terrain on ND, yes, I want that. Give me that, yes.
Denver ground can Express 317. My apologies, I still didn't get that. How many minutes after departure for the 10,000?
Oh my word. 10. 1 0.
It's going to be 10 minutes after departure.
10.
10 minutes after
I don't think there is a performance impact. At least I didn't see one.
317, read back correct.
I really didn't notice any performance impact.
Taxi.
What in God's name is
runway,
this
I'm going to also have good night.
When you touch the bag, assuming they're saying don't put the bag on the wrong fucking
This aircraft on frequency, Denver ground is now closed. We'll all have a good night. Go over to Unicom.
Oh, Denver ground's closed. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier. I don't have to talk to them now, so we can go ahead and get this plane ready to go off to Omaha. So we're going to push back, and we are going to face tail left here. So let's go ahead and shut the door, disconnect the jetway. Pretty sure everything is done. Let's go down here to the aircraft doors. Let's close that one and close this one. Okay, so they are closing. Ground services, we can remove all of those. I want to make sure the APU is on, which I believe it is. So, okay. Okay, all that stuff is off, so I think we should be pretty much ready to go now. Let's call up GSX and request tail left. Prepare for pushback and departure. Frontier. Tail left. No engine start. Okay. Yeah, let's see how this goes, flying with a side stick. It's been a long time since I had to break out my little joystick from... Oh my god, this thing's back from when I was in grade school. It's been a long time. Long time. We're off a 17 right and expecting 36 in Omaha. Let me add that to my flight plan there. Perfect.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So we are going to taxi out on... let's take a look here. We're going to taxi out on Alpha Sierra, and we're going to take Alpha Sierra all the way up to Mike. And we'll take Mike up to Mike 10 and off to runway 17 right. Right, he's locking the gear. I forgot that they're not on, so we can just go ahead and set this up to our cruising altitude today of 37,000 feet. 370, 3017 is set. Awesome, Summit. That'd be awesome. I'd love to have you around. The parking brakes are released. And then I'm going to try and come up for you guys with a little bit of a plan to know what days I'm going to stream at what times. I'm going to do my best to stick by it. Again, I don't know how my work schedule is exactly going to go, so I'm not there yet. You know, so I'm going to try and figure it out so, you know, we have maybe 3 or 4 nights a week where you know there's a stream at a certain time or a time frame, and you can all kind of tag along and watch. So definitely want to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and start this to ignition, and let's start number 1. I think they start number 1 first. I don't know. Things aren't moving, which means something's wrong. Oh, it'd probably help if my pumps were on. I'm assuming I need to put those on. Okay, let's try this now. Something? Anything? No. Yes, Pack's fault. Oh, APU bleed. Durr. Okay, now I think we're ready. 3rd time's a charm. Yeah! And I'm in the A320, by the way. This just shows you guys how much I don't fly this plane. Parking brakes are set. Yeah, we're in the A320. We're in November 228, Foxtrot Romeo. I should probably also go ahead and put on the anti-collision light. So, let's go ahead and find where this anti-collision light is on. There's beacon. Good. Yeah, please bear with me. Straight up noob in the Airbus. I am a noob. Okay, that looks like it's good, so let's go ahead and start number 2. And we're going to squawk 2200, and we can also wait in here on the N2. There we go.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, everything's looking spectacular. We do have traffic on right now, so enjoying the traffic. Looks super awesome. Are they really departing on 3-5? The winds are 130. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Whatevs. I really don't care. So I know for departure we have to go auto brake max, arm the speed brakes. Oh, fast seatbelt sign should probably be on as well. Okay, so I think all that is good, so I can turn off the APU bleed and turn off the APU. We can go ahead and put on our taxi light. We are going to need a squawk mode Charlie, which we are. Set flaps 1. Flaps are set 1, so let's go ahead and head on over to runway 17 right, assuming I haven't fucked anything else up. I don't know. There's no lights up there, so I'm assuming that's right. southwest. Who the hell? What are you doing? Anywho. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not taxiing at 3.5 left. We're not doing that. Where did that dude come from? I don't know. Oh well. Let me turn that off too. Thank you. I know it's there. Okay. Head on over to runway 17 right. I've got a whole line of AI planes going off to 3.5 left, so we'll just remove them. Boom. And yeah. I'm going to go off a 1.7 because the winds are 130. So I don't know why AI is going down to 3.5. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. There's nobody over there. Oh, he landed. That's why I didn't see him. Okay, that makes sense. And now I have to do the... Yep, Josh, I'm still using Ultimate Traffic Live. We'll see you in Omaha Summit. I'll stay on and wait for you. I'll stay at the gate. I will stay at the gate for you. I am going to depart simply because I want to get this stream going. Let's do the takeoff config test. Okay, good. That's good. So, looks like we're pretty much ready to go. Looking for... There's Charlie Sierra, so Mike 10 is off my right, which is the taxiway I want. So I know you'd have to do like the little like flight control thing. Whatever. I think that's right. We're good. Okay. Now I'm going to line up on... I'm going to line up on 17 right. Give me a second though, because I know I need to like turn off packs and stuff like that, because I know they do like packs off takeoff. So give me 1 second so I can get that all set up, because I know if I don't, I'll mess it up. So, all right, let's go ahead and stop here. I'm on the brakes. Let's turn on all the lights. Wing lights, strobe lights. Hey Sebastian, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I can go ahead and put my PC specs up. I'll put it up in my channel. I don't know them off the top of my head, so I'll get them for you up on my channel here. Oh, no. I'm assuming we just turn the packs off like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much, alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Here we go. Me flying an Airbus. Oh boy. Got to keep a lot of rudder in this plane. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Gears going up, packs are on. Unfortunately, guys, I won't be doing a, I won't be hand flying this entire flight. It's too long of a flight, and I can't do this. Or no, I want to climb. There we go. That's what we want. Okay. So now we can start pitching down. Let's go ahead and put the flaps up. And let's go ahead and put the autopilot on. Okay, it is in climb, which is good. And yeah, I think we're good. I can go ahead and get rid of those ground spoilers. Ricky was saying that you put them right on when you put the gear up. Oh, I should, yeah, I did. To flap up, I got scared for a second. Yeah, I believe, Ricky, you were saying you put the flaps, or you put the packs on when you put the gear up, I think. So, hopefully that's right. And you can go all the way up to 37,000 feet, Mr. Airplane. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Best Gamer. You obviously have flown this plane much more than I have. Yes, that was true, Ricky. When we did fly that FS Labs, it was an interesting aircraft. It was definitely difficult to keep on the center line. So, anywho, we're speeding up now to 200 and I don't know, 90, like 8 knots or something like that. Go ahead and turn off the landing lights. We don't need those anymore. Turn those off. Runway turn-off lights can go off. Wing lights can go off. We're through 10,000 feet. Okay, good. Take terrain off. We can zoom out a little bit. And we're on our way. Look at me flying the Airbus. This is weird. This is just strange. So what's up with you guys? Anything new going on? Nothing much with me, other than just waiting to start my job at Envoy, which I am, as you can tell, super, super, super pumped about. Oh, I will be looking forward to the climb. We'll see how it goes. Well, I mean, the 737, I mean, the 737-700 definitely has a solid thrust-to-weight ratio. Now, I know, like, the 739 is a disaster. I was flying that for, well, I did it for United that one time, but I didn't have a lot of people on board. I can't imagine a fully loaded, like, Alaska flying a 739 between Seattle and, like, Orlando. My God. Departing Orlando when it's, like, 85 degrees and sticky. Ugh. In a 739, that's got to be, absolutely poor. The crafter animations, yes, I am using, what is it, Tropicalsim Omaha? I think Tropicalsim makes Omaha. It's a great scenery. I absolutely love the scenery. Yeah, I really don't have much else to say about it other than I love it. Awesome scenery. It was a pretty decent price too. It was like, 20 bucks right around there, I think. The usual price for a decent scenery. So 18,000 feet, we can set that to standard. And double check that everything else is off up there. Wing lights can go off. Oh, they were off. I'm an idiot. There we go. So, yeah, it's an awesome scenery. I really love it. For the price and what you get out of it, it's a great scenery. They use the SODE jetways, so jetways connect to your aircraft and everything. I enjoy going there, especially outside when I'm not recording and stuff like that. It's a fun airport to go to. Let me see where we're supposed to be going. We're supposed to be going to gate Alpha 1 in Omaha. Oh, that's down there on the south side. Alright. Didn't know where that was. Yeah, the 739 is just a disaster. 738's not bad, but compared to the 737, I mean, it's an absolutely... The 738 I can also feel is a sluggish aircraft. Now, I know a lot of people, you know, a lot of airlines fly the 738 as their main aircraft, not the 700 series. So they're used to the 800, but I myself flying the 700 a lot. I can definitely tell that the 800 is definitely much more sluggish in terms of climbing and just performance than the 700. Just passing through, well, 22,000 feet. Let's get a nice wing view here for you guys. I'm going to turn the sim down just a touch. There we go. Nice wing view as we climb out of Denver. That shouldn't be too bad. Let me know how that sounds for you guys. I definitely like the A320 wings. I mean, out of all the wings, I love the A320. I think they look absolutely awesome. You know, I mean, I like the 737 and all that stuff, but I definitely think the A320, A319, the wings on the plane look pretty sweet, especially with the sharklets. I really like the way they look. Let's see what other views we got set up here. What else we got? A little bit of an engine sort of view there. That's I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, but definitely next week I'll be streaming next week. So definitely try to get that taken care of so we can fly. I will do my best to. I think what I'm going to start doing, for those of you, I have to update it because I made it like a month ago and I really didn't put much into it. But if you guys don't follow me on Facebook, you can go follow That Guy Dan 96 on Facebook, and go ahead and give me a follow there, and then I will give you guys. I'll let you guys know. Kind of a general time of what time I'm going to be streaming and what the flight route is going to be. So if you guys want to join with me, you're more than welcome to. And we all can kind of fly and have a good time on VATSIM. So go ahead, head on over to Facebook. It's facebook.com/thatguydan96, and you can go ahead and like my page. And I'll be posting on my page, you know, when I decide to do a live stream, what time and what route it's going to be, so I can have the entire group with me and we can go flying. Again, I'm going to do my best to keep my flights about an hour and 20 minutes or so. I don't want to go over that. Like I said, I was going to do Omaha, Denver, but that was pushing about 2 hours. And as much as I love streaming and stuff, I don't think I can talk for 2 hours straight. So I decided we're going to do this one and just trying to make it a little bit shorter. It should only be like an hour and 20 minutes en route, so probably about an hour left before we're on the ground in Omaha. Hopefully, I'm going to try to keep the speed up here. Awesome Summit, sounds good. Looking forward to seeing you on Facebook and hopefully in the sim pretty soon. So let's go down here and look at our cruise. 285.75. I don't know, we can do 285, but let's do like 0.78. Can I edit that? No. Yeah, I don't know how to edit that. There's probably a way, but I just simply don't know how to do it. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't want to break the sim by messing around with it, so I'm just going to leave it alone. I am just going to leave it alone. So I know if I sit there and keep messing with it and, you know, start pushing a bunch of buttons, I can crash the sim. Awesome, Crafter, I'd love to have you. Again, coming up here when I have a little more time, when I'm not getting out of work and everything. Oh, I actually have to edit that. Oh, I can change, okay, I can just change the cost index. I actually have to change something on my stream here. It says Omaha, Denver still. I actually have to change that. This is Frontier 180, Denver, Omaha. You know what? Because I had picked it to do Frontier Flight 180, and then I just didn't. So Frontier Flight 180 from Denver, Colorado to Omaha, Nebraska. Okay, that should be a little bit better now. Cool. Alright, so I can change my cost index here. How's I doing that? Cost index, let's try 40. Let's see what that does. That gives me 0.78. Let's try 50. What do you do? Okay, we'll do 40 because that still gives me 0.78. Perfect. We'll cruise on Mach 0.78 all the way over there. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate it. See, learning stuff with you guys, learning how to fly the Airbus, and it's not so bad. It's really not. You know, it's an Airbus. I'm a Boeing guy, but it's really not too bad. So let's take a look here. We're on our way to Windham here. I can see my top of climb coming up here in just about 23, 24 miles. Let's go ahead and back out just a little bit further. So you can see Windham here, it's about 8 miles away. And then from Windham we are direct to HCT. And then we're heading on over to GRI. I am going to be messing with the sounds from this here. I'm just trying to get a good balance of what I like. I want something to be... I want myself, obviously, to be louder than the aircraft, but I don't want the aircraft to be too soft, so bear with me. I'm kind of going to be messing around with the sounds and, you know, seeing what I like and what hopefully is best for you guys. Take a look here at vPilot. ATC was too loud, so let me go ahead and turn them down to like 50. And hopefully that'll make that a little bit better for you guys. There's not obviously any ATC on now, but if we do have to contact somebody, hopefully it'll be a little bit better and it won't be so loud for you guys. Appreciate everyone that's letting me know how the sound is and everything like that, because, you know, on my end it sounds great, but I don't know what you guys hear, so definitely let me know if for some reason it's absolutely blowing out your eardrums. Let me know and I'll be more than happy to change it for you, and vice versa. If it's too soft, I can always make it a little bit louder for you. Very easy to do. So we're going to be cruising at Mach 0.8 at 37,000 feet. The wind up there isn't actually anything spectacular, unfortunately. Alright, crafters, sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely look forward to flying with you a little bit, and yeah, hopefully my side stick landing isn't a total disaster. So, have a good night, man. Anywho, we are on our way now over to Omaha. So, let me know what you guys are up to in the chat. Would love to talk to you guys and talk about airplane stuff or pretty much anything else you guys want to talk about. This is your stream, you guys. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about. So, I did see Call of Duty. They're actually going to start finally making Call of Duty, and they're going to do it in like World War II, finally, again. About time I'm done with all that futuristic garbage. I have an Xbox One, and I couldn't buy the games. I haven't bought a Call of Duty for like 4 years because the games have just literally been so crappy. Battlefield 1 was good, though. I was pretty happy with Battlefield 1. I enjoyed it. Made it feel like a World War II kind of game, even though it wasn't older, so. Yes, the best gamer. I might stream tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't gotten that far yet. The way you guys will know is I'm going to start communicating with you guys over Facebook. So definitely hop on over to ThatGuyDan96 on Facebook, and I will be able to let you guys know what days I plan on streaming for that week and what time I plan to be doing it. And then, you know, if anything changes, I'll let you know on there. But that is the best way to get in touch with me. Send me a message on there if you want to talk to me about something or give me suggestions or whatnot. I'm more than happy to entertain your suggestions and take a look at them. I know definitely I'm going to be trying to find a couple flights into a couple cities that were recommended to me last time. I got them written down in the old dispatch that's on my bed. So I got that over there. So I'll be able to check out those, try to find out what flights I can do from there. And whatnot. It's just much easier for myself to do live streams with you guys because when I fly this and I have to record it, Call of Duty somehow found a way to make the same game every year, but it get worse. Yes, well, that's correct. They somehow found a way to take a game, make it the same, like, redo it, literally change nothing, but make it worse somehow. It's kind of like Wilco. Wilco and their 737. The 737 for, like, FS9 was actually good for the time. And then they decide to come out with the Wilco Evo for FSX, and somehow the aircraft got worse. I don't know how one does that. I do have GTA for my Xbox 360, but I don't pay for live or anything like that, so I just mainly play GTA on the PC. I'm ThatGuyDan96 on GTA as well, so if you guys play GTA on the PC, let me know. I'd love to play with you guys and do some stuff on there, and my username is just ThatGuyDan96. That's pretty much my username for everything. That's the one thing that's kind of sucking about Twitch. Someone has my username on Twitch, and so therefore I don't know what I would call my... I did get a suggestion of TGD96, which I'm probably going to end up doing. But, you know, I really wish I could have had ThatGuyDan96 for Twitch. I'm looking at going over to Twitch. I don't know how well that's, you know, a different crowd. Although I don't want to lose you guys on YouTube, but I do plan on, if you guys do follow me on Facebook, if I do try a Twitch stream, you can go ahead and meet me over there on twitch.tv. Again, I do not have a channel set up there yet, so I'll probably be setting one up soon, and then once that's set up, you guys can come on over and watch me on Twitch. And pretty much what I'll do if I do stream on Twitch, I'll get it to save and then export it over to YouTube, and then that way the stream will be ready for YouTube. It's just a lot easier for me to stream for you guys. The time it takes for me to make a video, edit the audio, and upload it to YouTube it takes a couple hours in total to, number one, fly the flight, number two, edit the entire video, and then, you know, upload it and stuff like that. So it's much easier for me if I just live stream for you guys, and this is probably going to be my primary source of videos are going to be live streams instead of recorded content, simply because, like I said, it's easier for me. You know, I have a job and I go to a full-time student, so I'm very, very busy, so I don't have a lot of extra time. And the extra time I do have, I kind of want to fly on my sim and relax and enjoy it. And by doing that, I fly Southwest and I fly my 7.3. So, you know, you guys will find me flying around on VATSIM. If you guys are around during the days, always be looking for me. I'm usually around on VATSIM flying some sort of Southwest flight when I'm not streaming. So I'm always around. You just gotta look for me. So we're on our way now to HCT. From there, we're going to Golf Romeo India, and then that'll be the star into Omaha. Omaha, we're gonna be on the Howry 2 from GRI. Howry, expect to cross at 16,000. Let's go ahead and put that in. Howry at 16,000. There we go. 16,000, there's no speed restriction on that. And then that'll take us right into Omaha. So, perfect. So what else do you guys do in your free time other than fly and pretty much watch my streams? I really appreciate it. I love having all you guys out watching my streams. It's really awesome to see everyone coming along, chatting, having fun, and enjoying the flight sim. It's really awesome to see, and that's why I love doing it. The past 3, I finally got Elgato set up so I can record and I can stream, and my streams aren't a potato with Elgato, other than that 717 stream, which I just don't want to talk about. But you know, I'm really loving this, and I appreciate all of you guys for coming on out and checking out my videos. Again, if you do have ideas, let me know. I would definitely love to take your ideas and try to come up with videos for them. It may not be the idea exactly, but I would love to, you know, get your ideas for airports and whatnot, and flights and airlines and that kind of stuff. And we'd like to try and do something, because again, this is for you guys. I just do this so you guys have something to chill out and enjoy when you're not worrying about everyday life. Sorry, I'm still a little stuffed up from my sinus infection. It's getting a little bit better. I mean, it's much better now, and I, you know, don't have to deal with it anymore. But there's still a little bit in my throat, so I still cough a little bit. But hopefully that'll be done real soon. On our way at 37,000. Let's go outside and check out the outside view here. I'm gonna move my mouse off the screen for you guys. We'll just sit and check out this view for a little bit, and then we'll hop in the flight deck in just a little bit to get the rest of the flight done from the flight deck. Okay, that was enough fun from outside the aircraft, so just cruising on our way, checking out some stuff. Bugs, posting on his Instagram. If you guys enjoy other kind of stuff like law enforcement like I do, definitely go check out Polecat and Bay Area Bugs on YouTube. They do some pretty awesome content, so checking out some of their stuff now. Looks absolutely awesome. Should be descending in not too long from now. Let's see what. Let's see. There's got to be a estimated top of descent on here. Let's take a little. Let's take a gander over here. Oh, UTC top of descent, 1813. Oh, so just about 13 minutes, not too long for me. Hey, Kyler, what's up, man? Glad to see you are here and flying some Frontier for you, buddy. So there you guys go. If you guys have any suggestions for routes or airlines, let me know. Kyler suggested I should fly an Airbus for Frontier 2 days ago, and here I am, flying an Airbus for Frontier. So definitely let me know. I take everything you guys come up with. I write it all down and try to figure out what would be best and what's something I enjoy doing and something I'm able to do with aircraft or scenery or anything like that. So I definitely always take your considerations. I always take your comments into consideration and do my best to deliver for you guys. So Kyler, we're on our way to Omaha at 37,000 feet, November 228. I tried to get 227, and for some reason the livery was just broken. The livery worked fine the other day, and then it just randomly stopped. The livery is all black, and it's not loading up textures, so I don't know what happened there. I'll have to try and figure that out. But we're in Orville. It's 228, so gotcha. Okay, so that's just an incorrect Prague page. All right. Yeah, I mean, I know this isn't the best Airbus, but it'll do for what I do with it. It's fine. I think it's I think for me it's fine. For the streams and the casual Airbus flying that I do, I just don't want to pay the $100 for who makes the Airbus, whoever it is, whoever makes the A320. I just don't want to spend that money on it. I don't feel like spending the $100-some. It's something I am going to do, though, because I'm getting tired of EasyDock. I think after my stream tonight, I'm going to buy Chase Plane. So we'll have Chase Plane coming up here in the next streams. And I've been saying this for a while. I definitely do want to do an LSPDFR stream coming up here. It's not it's not going to be flight sim, but definitely, don't stop from coming on over and checking it out. It's an awesome game. I really love LSPDFR. And I really wanna be able to stream some of that. Again, I want to do what you guys want, but at the same time, I really want to stream some LSPDFR because I might be able to stream that at 60 frames per second. The game runs at 60 frames, but I don't know if my internet can take 60 frames per second. But it's we're looking at it. Yeah, FS Labs, that's who it is. Yeah, I just can't pay that much money for that. This right here suffices for me. I also realized I can probably set... Oh, it is to $29.92. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to pay that much money for an aircraft. I think that's pretty crazy. Yeah, they're probably still working on it a lot. I mean the FS Labs, Ricky. I mean, it was a pretty. I mean, it has awesome potential. It just, like you said, it has those bugs that people are just having trouble coping with. So, this will do for me for now. The one other time, I was actually going to fly 228 for a video. I was going to do the video was going to be flying this plane from San Francisco to Orlando. It was a red-eye. But I took off, and after flying for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I couldn't do it. And ended the video. So ended the flight, and I couldn't do it. It was like 2:30 in the morning, and it was not working out for me. I still had about 3 hours to go, and it was just not good. not good at all. I couldn't do it. That's me. Sorry, I'm yawning. Just long day. Like I said, I left this morning at 8 to go down to the airport to get some stuff taken care of for my badge. From there, went to Chick-fil-A, had some awesome breakfast. Chick-fil-A is just simply amazing. From Chick-fil-A, went over to school, had my final in U.S. history, finished that, and then from there I went to work, and I worked until about 8 o'clock, and then I came home at 8:15, had dinner, showered, had to help my sister with a works-cited portion of her paper, and now I'm here. So it's been a very long day for me. That's right, Ricky. I remember you doing that. The fact that you stayed up for that entire thing is amazing. I just want to tell you, that's just absolutely amazing. Kudos to you. Just watching pilots fly red eyes is absolutely just... I don't know how they do it. I know how they do it. It's just, damn, flying over the U.S. with nothing going on at like 4 in the morning. Oomph. That's... And I've never been on a red eye in the real world. I've never ever been on a red eye. I know when I get my job and I get flying, I know I'm probably gonna have to be on a red eye or two to try and get back. Oh yeah, you gotta sleep. There's no way you could just be up for the day and then somehow be able to fly a red eye and land at... What time did you land at, Ricky? I'd imagine it had to be quite early in the morning. I mean, that's... Jesus, Ricky. Oh my god. Oomph. So you probably left LAX pretty late in the evening. Got to San Francisco, then turned for fucking Chicago. Ugh. Ew. No thanks. Nate, I don't know how long that flight was. Breaky will probably say in the comments coming up here, but it was probably had to be 4 hours. My guess. I think 4 hours is a pretty solid, Oh, Tyler. Oof. Oh. That's late. That is late. The old NWA LAS MSP 757 red eyes. NWA was a cool airline, I'd have to say. They were a cool airline. I really wish they were still around. Wish they didn't merge with Delta. I mean, I like Delta and all, but still having Northwest would have been really cool. They did some cool stuff. I know they probably would have gotten the 787. That would have been nice. That would have been interesting to see the NWA in the 787. Too bad we're never going to see that. And I think they deferred their 787 to Delta when they bought it, and then Delta said, no, we're not taking it, and they got the frickin' A350. Ew. Not a fan of the A350, if you can tell. Not the biggest fan of that aircraft. I just don't like the way it looks. I feel like it's a copy of the 787, but an uglier copy of the 787. Kind of like that ugly stepsister. You know, one of those. Oh, San Francisco. Oh, good. Even longer. Even longer. Ah. Interested to see how long your flight was, Ricky. Oh my god. 5:53 a.m. And I'm assuming you slept until like noon that day. If that doesn't screw up your sleeping pattern, I don't know what would. No, I'm not a fan of it either. I mean, I will say this. I like the 787. That's just me. I like the flight deck. I think it looks cool. But I'm not the largest fan of the new generation aircraft. I just think they look just stupid. They don't look good. Yeah, no, there's no character anymore. It's all the same. It's, like the E350, it's just, to me, it's all glass. There's no, it's just all one big glass display in the flight deck. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that at all. Yeah, I mean, the 11 or so. Oh my god. That's pretty insane. No, I mean, I would take the 787. Well, I mean, that's part of the reason I like the Max, is because the Max is like that merge of the, it's a 737 shell, but it still has that 787 cockpit, which I really like. I know, I'm not a fan of the HUD either, Ricky, but the HUD really saved me yesterday hand flying. That HUD was pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. When hand flying the aircraft, that HUD was really nice. And I don't use it at all. The only time I really use it, if, at least for Southwest, if you're flying a Cat 2 or 3 approach, or a Cat 1 with a decision altitude of 150 feet, the HUD needs to be out, so the HGS they call it. So I do use it when I fly Cat 2 or Cat 3 approaches, but other than that, I really don't touch it because, you know, I don't think there's a need for it. But it did make hand flying much easier yesterday. Made it much nicer. The only thing that really sucks about the HUD, I know Southwest, I don't think Southwest has to have it down all the time, but I know like JetBlue and their E190s, they're forced to have the HUD down 24/7 on that aircraft, and I don't know. I don't think I'd like having a HUD staring in front of me all day. I don't like that. I like being able to look out the window and see and have that. I don't want that HUD staring right in front of me and always just kind of blocking my view. Oh yes, for me the 737NG hands down is my favorite generation of aircraft ever. Behind it is probably number 2 would have to be the 787 because I really like that plane, but after that it's probably a 7.5 or 7.6. And maybe a little behind the 7.5, 7.6 is probably the 717. I really like the 717. Again, I'd love to give you guys 717 vids, but we saw how that went. I mean, that was a disaster. And see, frames are much better. They actually look right. Oh, I could probably turn that off. Rip. It is a nice afternoon the way over to Omaha. The flight deck is nice and spacey, though, I'd have to say. Nice and roomy. I don't think I've ever in the real world actually been in an actual Airbus flight deck. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's very roomy as compared to the 7.3, which is That 7.3 is extremely tight. Oh, the 7.5. Nice. Nice, Kyler. Yeah, I like the 7.5, especially from the wing view. I think the wing on the 7.5 looks really cool. What's it doing? Oh, I probably had paused the top of the sun on. Oops. It's telling me my stream is having, I don't know, YouTube is saying my stream is having a little bit of trouble. However, on my side here on Elgato says it's fine, so let me know. Let me know how it is for you guys. Like I said, Elgato's telling me that, Elgato's saying everything's fine with my stream, but, oh, it says it's good now. Must have just had a little moment there. YouTube was telling me it was a little, YouTube was telling me it was running a little low, so. Northwest. They do. I mean, the best flat motors on an aircraft is the 737 Classic. The 737 Classic has the best flat motors, but... Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate that, sir. Yeah, it should be good now. It's nice and it's all green for me. Before it was telling me it was a little iffy, but... Glad to see it's good there. We're just passing over GRI, so our top of descent is literally in what, 1 minute? Yeah, just about. Almost on our way down. Yeah, I mean, I have to say the best flap sounds are the 737 Classic. Especially 737-300. Oh my god, the engines start... Get ready for taxi, and the flaps drop to 5, and you feel it, and the pilots just spool the engines up a little bit to get it rolling. Oh my god. Just absolute best sound ever. So let's go ahead and set a lower altitude. I think we're clear down to 16,000 was that altitude? Yeah. So we're down to 16,000 at Howry. So we'll go ahead and set that there. There we go. Sorry, my scroll wheel's a little iffy. Midwest, that's an airline that's gone. Good old Midwest and Midwest Connect. Poor little airline. They were cool. Midwest, it would be nice to sub Midwest. You'd actually have 717 routes to fly. But where did Midwest put their 717s? Did AirTran actually get those? I don't know. I didn't keep track of Midwest 717s, so if you guys know where Midwest sent their 717s, let me know, because I have no idea where they went. I remember Midwest Connect, they had... Oh, I think I got to click that, don't I? Yeah. Midwest Connect, I think they used to have, what, the Dornier... 328 jet. They had E-175s. I think they had CRJ 200s. I don't know what else they had. I know Midwest had the 717. I don't know what Mainline did. Yeah, no, I know Mainline was 717, but I don't know what else they had, so... Let me know. I'm kind of interested now in what Midwest had going on for them. AirTran 717, they're flying for Delta now. Delta has all their 717s. Yep, Delta's flying them. They're flying... They're all over the place with those 717s. Now they're on the West Coast and everything. RF Gaming, what's going on, man? How are you? Glad to see you here. We're on our way descending into Omaha from Denver as Frontier Flight 180. Ah, that's right, they had MD-80s. Glad to see you, RF Gaming. You're just in time. We just started our descent. We should be on the ground in maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. So, super happy to have you here. Glad to see you're around and joining us here. We're talking about Midwest Airlines. Why we're talking about them, I don't know. It just kind of came up. So, that's right. They had their MD-80. Did their MD-80s go to American? Or where did their MD-80s go? So I know American have MD-80s from TWA and then their own. I know they got MD-80s from somewhere else too. And then I know the E-175s from Midwest. I think they were flown by Republic actually, so Republic obviously still has them. Sorry, Nathan, what are you asking? Cost what? Let me know what you're asking about in terms of cost. Turning up the game a little bit, turn up the audio for you guys just a little bit, so it's, definitely let me know how the sounds are and everything. If everything sounds good, let me know. If it sounds like shit, let me know. You know what? I bet you Allegiant did take their MD-80s. Because I know Allegiant has a couple tail numbers that are a little off. I bet you Allegiant took them. Because I know Allegiant took their 7.5s, which are putting out of service now. But their 7.5s came from... where did they come from? I remember seeing it too. It was all from some carrier in the UK. God, I don't remember who it was. But I know Allegiant got their 7.5s from somewhere in the UK. Hello. You're just smashing down. Thing's just smashing. Thank you, Sam. That seatbelt sign's on now. I'm having so much of an awesome discussion with you guys, I'm just totally forgetting to fly the aircraft. But yeah, let's see how this goes. EasyJet had 757s? Allegiant got EasyJet. Or it was Thomas Cook, I think. I think it was Thomas Cook that they got their 7.5s from. Yeah, I think their 757s came from Thomas Cook. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't think Allegiant got early. Yeah, we were mobbing there for a second. Don't know why. We were really going down. So, Hurry, we're going to be down at 16,000. At least that's the plan. And then from there we can continue the descent. We'll probably go all the way down the ILS runway 36 right. Let's actually set all this up now. So the ILS 36. So the ILS is going to be 355, 110.7. I guess I don't... Oh, of course. There it is. 355. Oh, no, that's VOR2. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, 355, 110.7. Cool. Oh, is that what OPDES means? Open descent? Gotcha. Gotcha. Who disliked this? I don't know. Someone that doesn't like Airbus, I guess. Guess they are. They were not happy with my Airbus. They want me to go back to Boeing. We got ILS decision height of 1179. We can go ahead and set that. Where the hell do we set our decision height? I don't think we do it down there. I don't know where this goes. If you guys know where I can set my decision height, let me know. I don't know where that exactly goes. And I also don't want to be making you guys sick by looking around all over the place. Decision height. Don't know where that goes. Hey, nice to see you tuning in from Brazil. Awesome to see that someone is watching my video from Brazil. That's pretty cool. Oh, in it. Okay. So you guys gotta teach me. I really don't know much about this plane. And then I'm assuming it's probably one of these pages here, right? And go to approach. Oh, there we go. Look at all that. So the QNH right now in Omaha is 3005. Temperature is 17. Winds are 040 at 8. I see we're leveling off now at 16,000 feet. Barrow's going to be 1179. And we're going to be config, we're going to be full. Okay, let's go ahead and drop it down now. We can go down to... let's go all the way down to, I don't know, 3,000 I think will work. So let's go down to 3,000 at, I don't know, let's do 260 knots. So I'm assuming what this is going to do, okay, so I'm looking at it now. It's looking like by doing this, it's going to do 260 knots and then descend at 260 knots to 3,000, which is what I want. Because there's Omaha pretty much right up in front of us here. And we have to set the altimeter of 3005. Alright, 3005 is set. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit more. We got 110.7. We are now 3005. Everything else should be in. I didn't realize that the Airbus has that entire approach page where you actually have to like fill all that stuff out. So there you go. Learning more every time I fly. And then upon reaching 10,000 feet, we're going to go back to 250 knots, and we'll descend that way. Might even use the speed brakes just a little bit to try and get us down. You can see runway 36, so my plan is just to kind of fly this way, and then we'll just make a left downwind. Make a left downwind for runway 36. The joystick I have is just the Logitech. I think it's a joystick that literally everybody that starts flying on Flight Sim has. It's the Logitech's Extreme 3D Pro. That's what I'm using. When I'm not using this, I'm not flying an Airbus, I have my SATEC and everything like that, and throttle quadrant and all that kind of stuff, but for flying an Airbus, we have the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. It's a great it's a great beginner joystick. It's got a ton of buttons on it and that kind of stuff. Oops, I realized I hit my throttle lever. Oops, there we go. It has everything you need to kind of get started. It has lots of different keys and stuff like that on it. So And I don't think it's very expensive either, so it's a great starting. Another one that's great for starting is, again, this high-tech yoke. Unfortunately, if you want to get any sort of good stuff, it is going to run you a lot of money. I know Ricky had a bad experience with GoFlight, so I used to think that they were actually a really good company, but after hearing Ricky's disaster with GoFlight, I don't think they are, you know, they sound a little shady. So, and we're going to use auto brakes. Let's do auto brake medium, simply because I don't feel like rolling all the way out. If I can turn off on, like, alpha, that would be awesome. So we're going to use auto brake medium. We're going to slow back to 240 knots now. No, not full. There you go. I just want a little bit of speed brake. Yeah, just that little bit of speed brake to help me get down. Want to make sure I can get down to 3,000, not be trying to descend in my turn there. I want to be down at 3,000. That way I can just loop it around and land. That's a fun little wing view as we descend into Omaha. Omaha, Nebraska. Not much going on here. If I were you, Nate, I would buy a yoke. I really like the yoke. So, you know, I really like the yoke. So. Yeah, Ricky. I mean, the SATEC yoke is also a beginning yoke. I mean, it's not this Logitech SATEC stuff. I mean, it's all beginner. It's all beginner level products. I mean, really, because of the price, and it's pretty cheap. I mean, anything other than that is, you know, you're getting out of that range, and you're getting into really good stuff. So, don't mean anything bad by it. It's just, it's beginner stuff. It's just, you know, SATEC, same dealio, which a lot of us use because there's no reason to spend the outrageous amounts of money on a stupid yoke. I'm not doing that. I know they like the Yoko the yoke, the one that Jeff uses. It's like $1,000. No. Just no. I'm not spending that much money on a yoke. SATEC, yeah, I think it's like $120 or something like that. At least that's what it was when I was looking at it. That was a couple years ago, though. Coming up on 3,000 here. Yeah, look to the left. Yeah, that is a big problem. Luckily, mine, the best way to describe my yoke, because my yoke is probably, oh God. I got this yoke when I was still in grade school, and I'm 21. So that gives you a general idea on how old my yoke is. I mean, I'm 21, and I got my yoke when I was in grade school. So, and this was like before 8th grade. So it had to be like the summer of my the summer going into my 8th grade year, like me graduating 7th grade. I had that yoke. I've had it ever since. So my yoke is quite used. So actually, I don't have that sticky center anymore, simply because I think I've just used my yoke so much.
2,500.
Let's actually do 3,000. Let's do 3,400. So I don't want to descend any lower. We'll do 3,300. It's fine. Speed's gonna be. We can do 230. We don't need to go 240 knots. Heading is gonna be. We can fly heading a 180. Yes, that is a perfect way to describe my yoke. Old, sad, and used. That's why I do apologize in my videos. You're not going to hear it this video because I don't have it out. But when you hear me hand flying, you can hear that poor yoke creaking around, and that's just literally because it's been used so much. We can go back to 220 knots so I can go ahead and get out my first set of flaps. Get the slats out. Let's actually do 210. Let's select that first setting of flaps. I'm going to fly heading 180. As you can see, Omaha is just off my left here. So we're just making that left downwind now for runway 36. Cockpit would like me at 3,000 feet, so let's go ahead and go down to 3,000. Have I flown jets with my stick? No, only Airbus. And I've flown the Airbus maybe, like I said, only just a handful of times. So you guys are going to watch me fly an Airbus with a side stick. This is going to be like my 3rd or 4th side stick landing. So it's probably going to be shit. Let's just put it out. Let's just put it out there now. It's going to be bad. All right, let's go ahead and make that left turn now. Heading a 090. There we go. And let's hit the localizer. I don't want to do that yet. I just wanted you to fly heading hold right now. So fly heading. Keep coming around. I gotta get all my lights on. Okay. So we're gonna keep coming around. Let's do 200 on the speed. Keep bringing it around. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's keep bringing it around. We'll do 040. Speed 200. Thank you, Sam. I gotta get all that stuff situated. Let's set our next setting of flaps. No, that's not what I wanted. Just one. There you go. It's 1 plus F. Got it. We can do 180. Localizer. Yeah, I know I don't need those wing lights unless I'm doing that, but it's Southwest and just something I'm cued to do. They throw all the lights on, and part of that is the wing lights, so I'm just so used to doing that. I just do it just straight up instinctively, so I know you really don't need them on, but I throw them on anyways. Let's go ahead and get the gear down. Flaps 2. And it's going to be 141. Alright, we can go ahead and take out the autopilot. I'm going to hand fly. .141 is our final approach speed. Let's go ahead and select flaps full. And okay, that landing stuff is all good on that page there, so we're good. And here goes my like 4th side stick landing.
1000.
That so they don't come out and take off in front of me, which they do every time. I really hope this isn't a potato.
500.
That's checked.
$400. $300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Landing.
100. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, 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 retard.
And we're down. Well, we made it, and we didn't crash. Look at that. I saw that look to the left. I'm literally coming in at like 500, and I see the Palm Springs wind shear thing, and I'm like, oh god. Oh god, don't let that happen again. So let's go ahead and make a left here on, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Thank you, Will. Appreciate it, sir. What is this? Sierra. So Sierra, we're going to make the left onto Foxtrot. And we're going to gate 1. That's how I feel when I'm flying this plane. Retard, retard, retard. I just need that going off whenever I'm flying an Airbus, because it's... I don't get it. We're going to go to gate 1. And it's going to be Frontier. There's GSX breaking the frames, per usual. Let's go ahead and take off. Thank you, Kyler. Appreciate it, man. Let's take those off. Those can go off. That can go to taxi. That can go off. And let's start the APU. And there you go. We made it. I was actually happy with that landing. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting something, like, real bad, and that actually wasn't too terrible. So, happy it wasn't a potato. We can make the right here onto Foxtrot 3. And there's gate 1 right over there, I can see. The APU is starting. Oh, this is gate 2. Son of a bitch. I'm reading comments and I'm not paying attention. Hang on. I was reading comments over there and I was not paying attention. Let me flip around and let me reset for this. Okay. Let's try this again. I was literally looking at comments, not paying attention where I was going to realize I was taxiing into gate 2. Let's flip it around here. There we go. That would have looked absolutely awesome from the ramp. You just see this plane smashing on the brakes and going hard right. It's like, no, 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 no. No. That girl was sending me a text, man. Wasn't paying attention. Alright. Here we go. Let's get it nice and straight. Here we go. Okay. This is much better. And we're here. Let's, oh, I should probably put the flaps up. That would probably be somewhat useful. Yeah. The parking brakes are set. God, this... I had a lot of fun flying with you guys, but I was a total piece of shit for this flight. I did nothing right. Let's go ahead. I gotta wait to shut the engines on because the fucking flaps are still down. Oh my god. This flight was so fucking bad procedure-wise. Oomph. Okay, the APU is on, so let's go get the bleed air on for the APU, and the APU generator should auto go on, I guess, so we can just turn off the engines. There we go. We'll operate the jetways. We'll go to that door. Confirm. Let's go ahead and open that door. Just casually Shift-E it. We can also go ahead and turn off the transponder. Transponder's off. Ground services, traffic cones, wheel chocks, and ground power. Let's go ahead and aircraft doors. Let's open the cargo doors as well. We can get deep boarding. Thank you, Dylan. Oh. Another thing I need to do, let's go ahead and turn off the strobes. Beacon off, so all we have left is those. There we go. There it is. Alright, well, that's going to do it, guys, for Frontier Flight 180. I flew a side stick. We didn't die. I realized the taxi light's still on because everything just was fucked up. But that was a lot of fun, guys. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for everyone that came along. Really glad to see everyone here. It's always... Wrong button. It's always fun flying with you guys and being able to hang out and essentially spend the evening with you guys and have some fun flying a plane while we do it. So, again, thank you for everyone that came along and watched tonight's live stream. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. Make sure to go follow me on Facebook so you guys know when I live stream. I'll go ahead and post all the updates there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.